Hello, my name's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my November TBR. I feel like it has been so long since I've recorded a video. So I went on holiday this month for about 2 weeks, and then at the very end of the holiday got the worst sickness I've probably ever had. It was really awful. I'm still sort of recovering. I hope everyone else has been keeping safe, staying well. So it's been rough. It's been rough out here. However, that does mean I've done a lot of reading. I normally film this video about 2/3 the way through the month and then have it uploaded a week before the end of the month, but I'm filming this on the second last day of the month. Hopefully I can get this up before November starts, fingers crossed. I ended up reading 10 books in October, and I also started 2 more books. Those were all the books I read in September and October. I think I'm going to do a little separate wrap-up video of all the books I read in those months. I ended up having a 6-star read this month, and I'm so excited to talk about it. I feel like I had a really good reading month this month. I mean, I did read a lot of books, so it's literally Halloween tomorrow. Is anyone doing anything for Halloween? Has anyone dressed up as any characters or anything? I'm taking my toddler trick-or-treating tomorrow for the first time ever, and he's dressing up as Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. He's currently obsessed with that movie. He loves Halloween, he loves Christmas, he's obsessed. How many books did you read in October, and what was your favorite and least favorite book? Did you read any spooky books? Please let me know all about your month in the comments below. But now let's get into the TBR jar. I can't believe it's November. Well, it's not November right now, but it's about to be November. I'm picking my November TBR. That is crazy. I have, I think, one Christmassy book on here. It's on the bottom. Here's my whole TBR card. I'll show you an overview because I also have some books on the back that didn't really fit. I love making my TBR. Also, sorry if there's a million cuts in this video. I mean, all my videos I feel like have a million cuts. My train of thought goes off all the time. Anyways, I keep coughing like every 3 seconds, so. Also, I didn't end up finishing Red Rising in October, which was picked for a sci-fi prompt. I ended up reading a different sci-fi book. That'll be in my wrap-up, but I'm gonna put this back on my TBR. I really want to get to it this month because I did start reading it. I think I started listening to the audio and then I realized I really need to read it physically. I always feel that with fantasy, or I guess sci-fi, a lot of the time I can't start it with the audio. I need to learn all the character names and all the people physically, if that makes sense. Okay, this is exciting. I don't know how many I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna do 8 this month. I feel like I normally do 9. I do like having a variety, but I don't want it to be so big that I get too overwhelmed. First prompt. What's it gonna be? Friend picks a book. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized that's completely out of my control now. Okay, I guess I'm gonna send my bestie Sammy a photo of my TBR card and she can pick me a book to read in November. Okay, hopefully she sees my message soon. I have no idea what she would pick. She's also a reader. She got me into reading, but now she reads like 2 books a year and I read 100. So I don't know what she'll pick for me. I guess we'll see. But while we wait, let's pick our second prompt. I'm scared for what she's gonna pick, honestly. Oh, I feel like I've had one similar to this. A cover that I don't like / love. Oh, we're getting Judgy. Okay, let's have a look. I like this cover. I like this one. I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. I also like this cover, but they changed the cover of this book and now the second one isn't gonna match, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, I really like this cover. Oh, actually, I don't love this cover. They have released like the smaller size book with the American cover and I like that one way more. So maybe this is an option. The Wedding People. I think Sammy's responded. Oh, okay. She gave me a good book. She said, okay, I think you should read The Night and the Moth because it's Rachel Gillig and you love her and I've heard so many good things, so I need to know what you think. Yes! Oh my gosh. I saw someone dress up as, I guess, the main character from this book for Halloween and it looked so good. She said, I was gonna say The Serpent and the Wings of Night, but haven't you already read that? It's a reread ? Yes. I think I audiobooked this one and I want to reread it because I just don't really remember enough about it to continue that series. But anyways, we have our first book for our November TBR. I'm very excited. I love Rachel Gillig. I've also heard amazing things about this one. First book for our November TBR. I actually don't think I've read the blurb of this one. I love One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillick, so I'm very, very excited to read this one. The Queen of Gothic Romantasy returns. Has anyone read this? Do we rate it? Do we love it? From TikTok sensation and New York Times bestselling author Rachel Gillick comes a gothic, mist-cloaked tale of a young prophetess who is forced on an impossible quest. A gothic, mist-cloaked tale of a young prophetess who is forced on an impossible quest with one knight whose future she cannot see. Ooh, okay. Prophetess. Sybil has spent 9 years dreaming of having no dreams at all. She is a diviner. In her dreams, she receives visions from 6 unearthly figures known as omens. From them, she can predict terrible things before they occur. Okay, we love a quest. We love a rude knight. And please tell me that, yes, we have a map. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. I'm very excited for this one. I love the vibes I'm getting from the blurb. Here's the blurb if you want to pause and read. It's quite a big one. Now, back to a cover that I don't like. Ugh. Honestly, this one confuses me, but I do like the vibe I get. I mean, non-fiction, it's nice for non-fiction. Love. Love. Oh my gosh. Love. Love. Do I hate any? Maybe this one because I don't love the color scheme, but it's not ugly. I don't love it. It says like/love. I don't love it. Me just wanting to say I don't like this one because I really want to read it, but I mean, it's simple. I don't hate it. I love these covers. These ones are just simple. I like that. I really like the Shatter Me series covers. The Secret History, it's boring, but I really want to find covers that I particularly don't like. You know what? Mile High. I really don't like this cover. Ugh, it's a 550 page, 560 page, 570 page romance. But I really don't like this cover. It looks like art that would be in an airport hotel. Well, that's good. There's not many covers that I don't like or love. We have these 3. I don't hate this one. I kind of do. It's kind of messy, sporadic, and I really like and out of these, I think I really just dislike this one the most. It just is giving stock. Yeah, it just looks like stock image hotel room art. But also, do I really want to read a 570 page romance book? Oh my gosh, the audiobook is 17 hours long. Are you kidding me? You know what? I think I hate Thunderhead more. I think this one's uglier. Not because I really don't want to read a 570 page romance, but this one just, I don't love it. I don't love it. I actually don't mind it, but I don't love it. And that's what the prompt said. So we're gonna pick Thunderhead, the second book in the Scythe series. I feel like I've explained Scythe so many times in so many videos recently. It's like a futuristic sci-fi dystopian where death has been abolished. There's no death, but to keep the population number in control, we have scythes, and our main characters become apprentices to a scythe. So, and the scythes go and, keep the population under control, basically. Anyways, this is book number 2. There are 4 books, I think. I think I should read this before the first book completely disappears from my mind. So we have the second book for our November TBR. Okay, time for our third prompt. Oh, it's a tiny one. We have young adult. Oh, there's so many young adult though. Is Six of Crows YA? Please be YA, please be YA. It's fantasy fiction fantasy. Young adult? I think it's young adult. Six of Crows is YA. I think I'm just gonna pick this one. Unless, is there something else where, oh, but I really want to read this too. And maybe I should finish a series I'm currently reading. Oh, we could do Weapon though. Oh no, there's so many. No. King's Cage, YA. I read the second book in the series in my last video I uploaded, and I loved it. All in, I love this series. And these are so fun and quick to read. I really want to continue and finish this series too. Also YA, fantasy. I have a lot of thoughts about the start of the Shadowhunters world. I just finished the first trilogy. I'm gonna have a lot of thoughts in my wrap-up video, but this, I've heard amazing things about. Also YA, I'm pretty sure. And Shatter Me. I never got to start this series and I really want to. And it's YA. It's really short too. Oh, now which one to pick? I love how the color scheme is all the same as well. Blue and black. Do I start a new series or do I continue a series I'm already in the middle of? I think I'm gonna have to pull out a random number generator because I actually don't know what to pick. If you had to pick, what would you pick? Please let me know down below. Okay, are we ready? 1. Why does this always happen to me where I can't decide and then I get given a choice and I'm like, I don't really want that choice. Can I have a different one? Well, let's do a reroll. Let's do a reroll. 1 to 6. 6? But 6 of crows. Weapon. No, you know what? I'm sticking with it. We're gonna read The Wicked King, which is the second book in the Cruel Prince trilogy, or the Folk of the Air series, I guess. Lee Bardugo, author of 6 of Crows, has a quote on the back here. Lush, dangerous, a dark jewel of a book. This delicious story will seduce you. I'm definitely gonna need to watch like a Cruel Prince recap. I kind of remember most of it, but not all of it. Okay, I'm reading the blurb and I'm like, whoa, spoilers. This is the second book, right? Or do I just not remember the first book that much? Okay, it is. Here is the first book. It really confused me at the start because it starts in like the real world, if that makes sense. And this is like the map we get, and I know it's like very fantasy, very fairy vibes. And then it starts, we've got like taxi, fish sticks, microwave, ketchup. I was so confused. But we basically have these 2 sisters from the human realm who get taken to the fairy realm. What else happens in this book? Okay, first line of the blurb. One terrible morning, Jude and her sisters see their parents murdered in front of them. Yeah, they're like bullied for being mortals, but they grow up in this fairy realm. They go to school. I definitely need to look up a summary or something because I don't remember a lot, but it was fun. I think I only gave it maybe 3 stars. I don't think I loved it, but in my mind, it was a lot of fun and I am excited. I think it sort of derailed a lot towards the end. Okay, time for our 4th prompt. What's it gonna be? Please be something good. Oh, this is long. I swear I did this really recently. We have most liked comment on this video. You know what? I'll do it again. I'll throw it in there. Comment below a book. Honestly, doesn't have to be on my TBR. Could be anything. Then I get to go book shopping. We'll just add this in as an extra because I normally do 9 books anyways. Whatever the most liked comment, if it's a book, I'll read that in my November TBR. The last time I did this, I got the Wishing Game. I actually didn't end up reading it, that one. I really wanted to get to this one, but I didn't. I'll put it back in my TBR card. There you go. Anyways, 4th prompt again. Let's grab whatever this, oh, it's another long one. Ends on an odd number. This is another sort of free pick. I'm basically just gonna grab all the books I really want to read and see what they end on. That's the acknowledgements. No! 462. It's an even number. Dang it! Am I gonna do every single book? Ooh, Blood Over Brighthaven is 417. That's an odd number. Atmosphere. I think I can get Atmosphere on Libby, so it'll be really good. I love listening to Taylor Jenkins Reid's books because I really like the narrator. No! 332. Even. Ooh. 363. Odd number. I really want to read Alchemized, but I'm scared if I pick this book, I'm only going to read this book for the whole month. Are you kidding me? 1024. Dang it! Dang it! But still, 1024. Hello? Ooh, Paladin's Grace. What do we have? 358. 333. That's an odd number. Oh, let's see if Weapon is an odd number. Please, please, please. Where is the end? 407. Yup. Is there anything else I really want to read? Honestly, A Dark Shade of Magic. But I should be finishing series, not starting them. And it's even. Oh, I should check Red Rising, because I really should finish this book. 382. Even. The Poppy War? 527. Does anyone know if the writing in the Poppy War is sort of similar to Babel? I'm just curious. Obviously, they're very different stories, but I am interested to know, because obviously Yellowface was very different to Babel. I love how I never pick books from the bottom shelf. It's like mostly romance, and I'm just not drawn to romance. I'm gonna have a look though at these 3 books. Ooh, colorful. We have 2 fantasy and 1 sci-fi so far, so I should probably pick something different. 343, The Ministry of Time is odd, and Remarkably Bright Creatures. Let's see. Oh, there's so many empty pages at the end. 355, another odd one. Okay, these are our picks for ends on an odd number. Now, which one should I choose? I really want to read Weapon, but I do have a lot of fantasy sci-fi, so I feel like I should pick something different. Or do I just do a very fantasy heavy month? Maybe there'll be another prompt for a Weapon. Wedding People also could do. I just hate the size of this book. I really should buy the shorter paperback. Oh, this is actually such a hard decision because I equally want to read these books as much as each other, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut my eyes and shuffle them and see which one I get. I don't know when to stop. 3, 2, 1. Remarkably Bright Creatures. Okay, I'll do it. 4th book for November is Remarkably Bright Creatures. If you don't know anything about this book, it's about a talking octopus, I believe. But it's kind of like Detective Pikachu. Basically, the cleaner for the aquarium, her son went missing 30 years ago, mysteriously vanished on a boat. And then one night she meets Marcellus, the octopus, giant Pacific octopus living at the aquarium, who sees everything but wouldn't dream of lifting one of his 8 arms for his human captors until he forms a remarkable friendship with Tova. So Marcellus, the octopus, goes detective mode and tries to figure out what happened to Tova's son. I'm very intrigued to see what I think about this one. Okay, that's good. We have some variety now. We're halfway through. Okay, I feel like choosing one from the bottom. It's always really difficult to do though. My jar is just a bit too small. Okay. We have a title I don't love. So we've had a cover I don't love. Now we have a title I don't love. Judgy, we're getting Judgy. A title I don't love? I don't know if there is a title I don't love. Okay, maybe the reappearance of Rachel Price, just because I don't love books with like character names in the title or people's names in the title. Sort of like The Picture of Dorian Gray. Who's Dorian Gray? Why is there a picture of him? Okay, maybe I'm intrigued, but I don't love people names in titles. Ugh. Actually, Tender is the Flesh just doesn't sound great. Tender is the Flesh. Oh, same here. I'm Not Jessica Chen. It's just full name as well. All of them have the full name. It's just, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I think these are the only titles I don't love. Which one do I feel like reading this month? Don't feel like Tender is the Flesh. This I feel like would have been good in October. But November, I'm like, Halloween's gone. Get rid of it. Spooky, gone. But I am very intrigued to read it. We could do a classic. And this is a short one, and I have been wanting to read this for a while. It's only 224 pages. We'll find out who Dorian Gray is, why there's a picture of him. Ooh, the main character's name is Basil. The blurb actually sounds really good. I think I'm gonna go with The Picture of Dorian Gray. Look at me reading a classic. The only way to get rid of temptation is to yield it. When Basil paints the portrait of young, handsome Dorian Gray, he falls prey to his dazzling beauty, afraid that his youth and looks will waste away. Dorian expresses a wish that his portrait and that he will age and fade over time. His wish is granted, and over the ensuing years, Dorian indulges in every kind of vice and pleasure, never aging nor disfiguring. Wait, what? Only his portrait, hidden to the world, bears the marks of his actions, and as his soul grows ever more wasted and corrupted, devastating consequences lie in wait. Wait, this sounds crazy. The picture of Dorian Gray is an exploration of the purpose of art, the superficial nature of youth and beauty, and the conflict between morality and intemperance. First published in 1891, it is Oscar Wilde's only novel. Wow. I'm actually very interested in this. We have a classic for our 5th book in November. Oh, one just jumped out at me. I feel like I should pick that. Prompt number 6, I guess. What do we have? Okay, this feels a bit cheaty, but it is free pick. You know what? I think I'm gonna do Weapon. We're gonna finish it. Maybe I'll pick 6 Crows for another prompt, or we'll read it in December. I really want to finish this duology. It's getting to that point where it's been a little too long since I read the first book, Whisper. Also, how cool. I actually really like these covers. That I'm starting to forget characters and what happens, so I really want to read this before it becomes even more of a issue. Weapon, Lynette Noni. Whisper and Weapon are a young adult dystopian fantasy type duology. I'm not great with my genres, but it starts off with, what is her name? Jane Doe. We start off with Jane Doe, and she has been experimented on for 2 years, locked up, and she hasn't spoken a single word. We sort of have her inner monologue and her interactions. Very slowly we're learning what's going on in her world and understanding why she's there, why she isn't speaking. It was a very fun one. I really liked this book, and I'm very excited to read the 2nd book and finish this duology. Okay, 2 more prompts. For our 7th prompt, we have, once again, grabbing one from the very bottom. Oh, it's another little long one. Oh, we have a book I own on Kobo. Okay, it literally died as I grabbed it, but I think I have the app on my phone which should tell me what books I have on my Kobo. Okay, I found my books I have on Kobo. I have a lot of Brandon Sanderson books. I just buy them all on there because I feel like Kobo would be an easier place to read those books. And I actually started on the flight back from my holiday reading Mistborn because I finished the book I was currently reading on my Kobo and I had nothing else downloaded on it. So I started reading Mistborn. I'm only 4% in, but I think I'm gonna pick Mistborn, my 7th book in a November TBR. The start of it was really good so far. I don't know how to explain it, but the vibes I had from like deep in the Throne of Glass series, just like the world that you're in. I haven't had something like that for a while, and this I was feeling like, oh yeah, this is gonna be very immersive. It is a fantasy. Honestly, I don't even think I read the blurb before starting it, but the magic system seems really interesting so far, and I don't know. I'm very excited to start my Brandon Sanderson journey. So, Mistborn is book number 7. Now let's pick our last prompt for the month. Prompt number 8. What's it gonna be? What are we gonna get? Okay, is that one prompt? Here we go. Ooh, I have animal on the cover. Okay. Remarkably bright creature would have been perfect for this. With the octopus, the knight and the moth. I think it has a moth on the cover. Also, Frederick Bachman books almost always have an animal on the cover. I just found Britt Marie Was Here, which was on my September TBR and I didn't get to it. It's just been sitting next to me. It's not on my TBR card, but there's a little rat there. So maybe we could choose that. I feel like there's another series that has animals on the cover. Is it Abby Jimenez? Yes. You know what? We don't have a romance and it is summer in Australia. This might be the pick. I don't want to see. Are there any more animals? Oh, I think I might save this for December, but there's a cute little doggy on the front. A bird wing. Could we count that? I think we could count that. Yeah, this has this. No, what is that? A raccoon? Is that a raccoon? I don't know what a raccoon looks like. It has an animal on the cover. Oh. Bunny? Bunny has an animal. Oh, actually, Calabasas has a cat on the cover. Okay, this is gonna be hard. That's a crow. Okay, that's actually a lot of books with animals on the cover. I wasn't expecting this, and I actually don't know what to pick. I kind of want to pick two, just because there's so many, and yeah. You know what, I think Frederick Buckman can wait. I'm really scared to read this because I've read every single other one of his books, including a few of his like short stories, or all of them probably, so I don't want to read this yet. I just don't want to do it. I don't want it to happen. I want to savor it. Gosh, I want to read all of these. I haven't really heard many reviews on this one. Has anyone read it yet? What do we think? I'm not jumping to pick up R.F. Kuang because I honestly, Babel took me a while. It took me a while to get through. I'll talk more on that in my wrap-up video, but I'm just not like dying to read Calabasas right now. Maybe that's because I haven't really heard any reviews either, so I don't know. Okay, I've already started Red Rising, so I should choose Red Rising, but I'm also gonna pick Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. It's literally summer here. I don't have a romance this month. I need to have at least one. And you have to read a summer romance in summer. And then Red Rising is just, honestly, it's on my October TBR. I'm just not gonna be able to finish it in October, so it'll end up in my November wrap up. So this is my November TBR, as well as Mistborn, and whatever the top liked comment on this video is, so please leave me a good book. Six of Crow? Something from my TBR? It could be just a random recommendation you have. Please let me know if you've read any of these books, what you think of them, and let me know what you're gonna read in November. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!